All right, everybody. Welcome to my most recent series. I have decided that I will be playing a couple of games in what I'm going to call soft serve mode. So I won't be shouting, I won't be screaming, and I will be playing it with my more quiet radio voice. This is for two reasons. One, I live in a very busy household where I am the only one who is up at night. And two, as the only person who is up at night, if I wake anyone else up, you're going to hear the sounds of my murder on the other end of this line. And, nowadays in a very ASMR world, a little bit of soft serve gaming with a slow radio voice might not be the worst thing I could do. So, welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. I have played this game before 7 years ago. So, obviously, what I'm meant to do here has lacked in mental visits, and I don't remember what I am supposed to do. Not button wise. I have a kind of a slight memory of where and what I should be doing. So we will put this together. Hopefully, I have the sound settings correct. But as anyone who watches my channel knows, first video is always a roulette wheel. We get to decide if the sound is okay or room for improvement. So let's try this. Hi everyone, we will be playing Game Dev Tycoon this evening with Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n, Bunny. And that's about as loud as I think I can do that. And it's going to take me some practice to make it rhythmic. But we're going to click to continue. Whoa, some serious clicking there. Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you've been transported back to a time to start your very own game development company, right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Well, you can tell this was quite some time ago because look at all the free space this garage has in it. Us modern day millennials don't have something so snazzy to make our workspace. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. Well, we know that this has to be Gun Bun Incorporated. Right? That's a given. That's a given, right? And I am the bunny with a capital. Right? I'm gonna be a girl. That sounds good. What do I look like? I promise you none of these. Yeah, sure. That's probably what my hair looks like. If I ever left it one color. That'd be true. Oh, a nice tangible sweater vest. That says 80s to me. Since you've played the game before, you can choose to use all the previous gained hints in the new game. No, 7 years ago me? Sure, me now? No. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing something? Oh, develop a new game. Before development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your game a name. You also can select which graphic technology your game should use. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you will be able to unlock new options. Okay. Let's start with our game. Well, let's look at this a little. What do we got? Evolution, expedition, disasters, and martial arts. Given that we're from the future, let's do evolution. And genre. Action, adventure, RPG, simulation, and strategy. You know what? Simulation. It's an evolution simulation. Oh, and we got that good old not Commodore 64. G64, which costs us 20,000 K to do, but it's holding the market share. Or the PC, which costs us almost nothing to be part of, but its market share is lower. It's not bad, but it's lower. I think I had both of these. Well, not quite the same PC, but very close. I did have this PC, but the keyboard was part of the whole computer unit. And then, of course, I had a Commodore 64. Absolutely. Okay, let's go with the 64 for the first one because although we're from the future and we know the PC is obviously going to get bigger, mightier, and faster, I think maybe we'll go the Commodore 64 for our first hit off the bat. Let's just go with it. And now we need a game. Well, you know, text-based evolution simulation has to be something to do with the housewives. Pick which one you prefer, Orange County, Atlanta, you know, Beverly Hills. It's clearly an evolution simulation. You see it, you know what I mean. Ooh, graphics. Do we make it text-based or 2D graphics? Well, it's a simulation. So maybe text-based. Let's do it. Text-based. Design and tech. Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases the points you generate. Think about what areas are important for your game. Decrease the focus on the areas that you think are less important. If you want to read a brief description of the different areas, please refer to the Help menu. Okay. We are a text-based simulation game. So we're going to turn the engine up. Well, no, that one we can probably turn the engine down, right? Story is going to have to be really important, and gameplay is going to have to be bigger. So let's take this engine down. Because I think gameplay and story are going to... In text-based land, the engine isn't going to have to be that much. This is my general thinking. I'm probably the world's furthest thing away from the days in which these things were ever thought about. But I obviously I was here for some of this, so I have some memory of what a text-based game feels like. How we looking? Ooh, I gained 1 for research. Game development has now started. While developing your game, you will generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. Okay. From time to time, there will also be bug points generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released and increase development time and cost. Well, that makes sense. I mean, we're not in the days in which we can update. Pretty much have to live it live. I'm just going to turn the sound down a little bit more, guys. Just, first time. We'll try. I'm not hating the design. Okay. Development stage 2. Dialogue, level design, and artificial intelligence. Evolution simulator. I feel like we can probably cheap out here and go this way a little. Dialogue's going to be important. It's a text-based game. Yeah. Let's. I don't want my level design can just suck. That's totally cool. That gave us some bugs. Interesting. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. You will also see the graphic type you selected when you defined the game. This was just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Again, makes sense. Okay. Um, Text-based game. So let's bring this down. We'll take our sound down a little. World design is gonna have to be king. It's just gonna have to matter. It's the Commodore 64. How much graphics are we really gonna get? I mean, really? I really don't remember how these research things work. Finished. The development of your first game is now complete. You can press the finish button to publish your game, but you should only do that once you fix the majority of bugs. Releasing a game without fixing bugs can severely affect your ratings, so you should only ever consider that if you need the cash and you can't afford to wait. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're already like working on a carpet in the basement. We should be kind here. The development of your game has now finished. While developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you will be presented with a summary of that experience gained. How'd our thing do? Ooh, not bad. Bonus, new topic, new combo. Engine. I'm feeling pretty good about how this looks right now. I mean, these numbers are kind of arbitrary to me because I don't really know the difference of what's good and what's bad. I assume the bottom one is me personally doing better. Let's release this bad boy. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. Do we start another game or do we give it a hot minute? I guess we wait. I don't know. Yes? We're a little broke. I feel we're developing a PC game. Okay, let's look at our topics. We're still rocking the same old topics, so let's go expedition. And let's go questly-ness. Because, you know, that sounds like a quality game. It's just as good as anything for an expedition. And, it's an adventure, it's an RPG. It's an adventure. And, I guess this one's on PC because we're a little broke for that fancy old Commodore. Can I do this? Yeah, because I'm at 15k. It's just riding the rails a little. I hope that other game does well. Down to 1,000. Please pay me. The first reviews of our newly released game, Housewives, came in. A 2. Oh, a 3. Boo. Hey, I'm holding hard at 3. A 1? A 1? I don't care as long as it makes me like 10 grand. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are great ways to gain research points as well as valued insight into what works and what doesn't work when developing a game. To generate a game report, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. Oh, I didn't realize we could do this anywhere on the screen. Okay, select. G.u.n.n, Inc., a newcomer in the game industry, has just released their first game, Housewives. The game got generally low scores from reviewers, but with a bit of experience, we're sure that we will see better games from G.u.n.n, Inc. in the future. I think so too. Okay, questliness. This one we're gonna have to obviously make our engine much better. I don't know, do we even it across the board a little? Yeah, let's go for like a nice even spread today. Are we gonna sell? Hey, Yay! Housewife sold 779 units in its first week on the market. We made some money. Now that your game is on sale, you will receive the income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph in the top right of the screen. Graph? Oh, just this guy going. Game reports are a great way to gain more research points and new insights. It pays off to generate a report for each game you release. Now that you've completed your first game report, it's a good idea to look at the research menu. To open the research menu, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen and bring up the action menu. Must be because I'm working on something. Oh, the housewives thing is still making me money. Okay. Let's make this like a little less dialogue-y. And let's take my level design way up and my AI way up. Let's beast that out a bit. I don't know. It makes sense to my crazy brain. No. Game history? Research? Research is important to lock new options and make better games. You should try to save enough research points to be able to create your own game engine. This will greatly improve your games. Well, yeah. Hint, try to develop games with different topics and genre combinations for slight research boost. Well, we're going to do that anyways because I lack the ability to think any other way. Well, while we're rocking the Commodore, let's get this vocabulary one. Because I mean, I can't see that making me a ton of money at any other time. Well, let's go this way. Let's sounds are not our rocking point, but we're gonna be wicked to watch. Look at this housewives thing, making me nothing. I'm gonna be so broke. Your bank account is in the red. Thankfully, your bank has enabled you to overdraw your account up to 50,000 K. Be careful, your account balance is below 50K, you will go bankrupt. Okay, well, at least we have some bounce room. And this doesn't have too many bugs, so that's making me happy. Look at that. Are we finished? Kind of finishing, I don't want to... Recent market studies suggest that the Govidor G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the new PC sector. Customers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and our flexible hardware for configuration over their home computers. Experts say this might spell the end of a competing hardware manufacturers. No, that's not how it went down. I'll tell you now. Okay, how'd we do? Hopefully enough to get us out of 11,000 in the hole, or else we're going to have a Mark II part of this episode pretty quickly. Okay, here we go. I don't want to make another thing for a minute, guys. Okay, come on, guys. Give it a 4. Love me enough. Yeah. 4. Yeah. I feel so proud. Look at my baby. A 3. This guy will give me a 1. A 5. You? A 5? A 5. I'm touched. I'm making a text-based game. Develop a new game. Oh, man, did we all play too many of these, you know, learn to type, which, interestingly enough, I'd never learned to type this way. WordPress. I'm just coming up with whatever comes up in the top of my mind. I'm be completely honest. We did 100 million versions of these in the early 90s, And I have actually a really good typing speed. I'm about 85 to 90 words per minute. But I learned to type much later as an adult, as almost an adult. I would have been 15 or 16, is when I learned to actually type properly because I just could not be bothered. Like, just, oh, forget it. All right. We're going to rock this cheap because I have no other way to do it. Doing a vocab thing. It's going to be text-based because it's a vocab simulator. I mean, why would I give that graphics? Okay. We're going to turn this down, but let's take these two guys up this time. Let's give that a try. Definitely be something different. Look at this. It's actually selling. I wish it would get me out of the hole. While generating game reports, you start to gain insight into development processes and learn about what works well and what does not work so well. These insights are shown as hints on the development screen, unless you have turned this option off in the settings. Okay. Hints range from 3 pluses to 2 minuses and indicate how important this area is for this type of game. When hints have question marks at the end, it means that you have insight from this game from the same genre, but that you're not sure whether this holds true for the particular genre or topic combination. Well, I'm glad it helps me be smarter. Okay, we know what matters here. Or at least we assume from previous things. So we're going to keep our AI up. Ooh, that made lots of bugs. Wow. Ooh, scary. Okay, we can probably kill world design because it's going to be one of those things where, what world design? We're a vocabulary simulation game, but our graphics are going to rock and the sound is going to be choice. Oh, look, our Housewives is off the market. Questliness is doing pretty good, though. I wish it would get us out of the hole. According to the rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for wildly successful arcade game Dinky King. I'm trying to think what the first thing, I think like everyone else, my first thing on the Nintendo was the Mario. Original Mario, of course, which we loved and no one could get enough of. And it was 2-player, which made it amazing. But not many people had these. They were very expensive off the bat and hard to convince your parents, unless your parents were interested. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. Well, they take off. They do. Can't say they don't take a lead. But, you know, personal experience. The PC manages to hold on. Are we done? I will take one more bubble of design. 2 more bubbles of design. I know I'm holding out, but I'm optimistic that this one will actually make us back some money. The monthly cost thing is killing me. What monthly cost? Is this my DeLorean money? Is it because my DeLorean is so expensive? Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors in announcing their plans to release a new home gaming console called TES early next year. The console features cartridge-based games and is uniquely designed controller. And I cannot believe how many years I spent blowing out cartridges on one of these things. Alright, let's finish. New record. My tech goes up. But that really did help my tech. Guess it's the most engine I really put into a game so far. Woohoo. Okay, optimism. I'm gonna die poor. Oh, the first reviews of our newly released game WordPress came in. Wow, a 7. Vocabulary and simulation is a great combination. Nice experience. Oh my god, this might actually make some money. Shows potential. Very enjoyable. All games likes it. There you go. Okay, guys, I need to get out of my basement. Generate game report for questliness. And then we need to do it again. But hopefully this will pay our bills for 5 hot seconds. Contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, close this message and then click anywhere on the screen to bring up the action menu. What is a contract? Ooh, look at WordPress. 50,000 sales, and I'm up some fans. WordPress was so successful that we now have 54 fans. My god. That's 53 more fans than I have on YouTube. To Bunny from Patrick and Daniel Klug, Greenheart Games. Hi Bunny, we are the creators of Game Dev Tycoon and would like to thank you very much for purchasing the game and supporting us 7 years ago. Game Dev Tycoon is our very first game, and it means a lot to us you are enjoying it. With your purchase, your support, a little startup like this will hopefully make sure that you can bring home more games in the future. I don't even know if these guys make more games. Seriously, you rock. Thank you very much and have fun. See, look at that. Greenheart Games. Game report. WordPress has achieved a company sales record with over 10,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of G.u.n.n, Inc. Okay, let's get another one of those. No, not the research button. The generate game report while we keep our person busy. And let's do this WordPress one. At least if this is going to pay our bills. Look at how wealthy we are for 9 hot seconds. Look how quickly this is dropping. All right. Our post-release analytics of WordPress is complete, and we got the following results. Vocabulary and simulation is a great combination. Graphics seem to be very important for this type of game, so I'm glad I made that call. All right. Let's develop a new game. I don't know. Oh, let's use some of our research points. Hang on. Research. We can do a custom game option, but I kind of think a new topic would be a better thing. Let's do medieval. Oh, that sounds awesome. No, let's do medieval. And then I think the next one should probably be space, but I like the idea of being a slightly better system for space. Oh, we're going to look up contract work. Are we done? There we go. Find contract work. I don't even know what this means. Contracts are a useful tool to earn some extra cash when your balance is low and can also be useful to generate a small number of research points. Contracts require you to generate a certain amount of design and tech points before the time runs out. Decide carefully what contract you accept. If you miss the deadline for a contract, you will have to pay a penalty, so it's better to start with similar contracts and see how much you can handle. What do we got? Logo animation. Set up computers. I'm going to come back to this because I just had a good game. So let's develop a new game. I like our medieval. So let's call it Evil Medical. You know. Evil medicine. That makes perfect sense, right? You know, you're an anti-medic. That's why you have to wear armor, because people keep, trying to kill you. It's totally relevant. Pick a topic. We are medieval. The evil medic. RPG for sure. And let's go... Well, we're RPG, so let's go PC. 2D graphic where RPG has been released, and everyone is getting one for Christmas. Okay, well, that's gonna have to be big, and that's gonna have to be big, and let's take that to medium. Because honestly, I think the engine versus story and quest and graphics. I don't know about this. Let's level design and dialogue and take our AI down, because if Skyrim has taught me anything, it doesn't matter if your people are banging into walls or your horses are upside down. So, you know, let's just rock it out. Let's just push it. Let's push the limit. Lots of bugs in this one. I guess because I haven't really done an RPG. It's probably what's hurting me. Okay, probably world design for the win. And we'll take our sound down so that we can keep our graphics and our world design to the max. I imagine there's some benefit to really fiddling with those sliders, but I'm not ready to know what that benefit really is yet. Nothing? Nothing else? Can't squeeze another bubble out of you? 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're done. We're not getting any smarter. It's a new record, at least for design. And we're gonna do some solid leveling up. I'm starting to feel that making games is not that big a deal. It's not the expense. It's living in this crappy space with my DeLorean that's really hurting me. Alright, let's look at some contract work. I imagine we can probably do this playtest one. The first reviews of our newly released game, Evil Medicine, came in. I hope it's good. Do we like it? 6. You suck. A 5? You like it better when I make things with typing? Their focus on graphics served this game very well. Shows potential. I try, guys. I do. We're doing up this contract, though. There we go. Jason here for contract work. I just got word from the client that the contract was completed successfully. Excellent work. We usually have new contracts every 6 months, so check back sometime. Hope we're doing good over here. Generate a game report while we wait. Kind of just want to see how the money goes. Not selling the way I wanted to. It's certainly no WordPress. Game report. Our post-release analysis of Evil Medicine. Medieval and RPG is a great combination. World design seems to be very important in this type of game. Platform genre match PC RPG. Good. Good. Alright, develop a new game. We can do this new platform. Let's do it. Oh, no, I'm too poor. It's not a good idea. Let's go back in here. Let's do another simulation one. Just to sort of... Let's do a martial arts simulation. That feels wild. Okay, and we're doing it on the PC. Let's call it Hit 'Im High. Hit 'Im High. Clearly, I know nothing about martial arts, which should be more than clear. And 2D graphics. This engine's gonna have to be pretty good because we're a martial arts game. So let's kind of half and half those out and make the engine epic. Okay. Yeah, the AI makes sense, and we'll take this guy down. I think the level design, it's martial arts. But, you know, the dialogue better be good. So, let's go there. Oh, it really wants me to do graphics, huh? We'll take down the world design. I think we should be able to hear them bleed through the screen, so we'll keep our world design low. Graphics, amazing, because that's what it's suggesting. And then we'll keep our sound where it is. We're gonna have to use some research points. Oh, look, evil medicine is already off the market. Barely limped that guy along. The recently released TESS home console by Nintendo has proven to be a massive success. Sales numbers have exceeded expectations by far. We did not have the money for this. As one of our customers say, I love the games that come with the TESS. Playing around with a controller is so much more fun than on a keyboard. I remember things being like, it's so portable. That's all I can think about in my mind, is it's so portable. And now I sort of look at it and go, well, I mean, I guess. All right, did we figure it out? Nothing? 3, 2, 1. Yep. Oh, wow. Look at that. Record on both. Everything went up. All right. Please do well. Please do well. Please do well. I want a space game. It's time for a space game. All right. The first reviews are our newly released game, Hit 'em High. Came in. Oh, a 7. 7 is better. Simulation games work well on PC. Quirky, but good. Ooh, an 8. We love it. And a 7. Okay. Okay, clearly getting better. How are we doing? Well, you know, it's not as crazy as WordPress, but it's doing its bit. Let's generate a game report so that we can keep gaining information. And now we can get a space game up on the tests. Alright, recent studies suggest that the increasing variety of game devices also creates a market for more specialized games. Some platforms become more popular with younger gamers, while others cater to the more mature age groups. Yep. Although I don't necessarily agree with that being at this time. Most people who owned a computer for work, and most people who owned a game system for games, and I felt that there was a lot less diversification between children and adults. Adults bought game systems feeling that there was either enough children to justify the expense, or that the parent themselves had an interest in playing said games. As more and more developers enter the market, we're expecting developers to focus their games on specific age groups to really make an impact. A new research available. Target audience. It's okay, we're doing a space game, and we're going to make it rock. Don't forget creating custom game engines. This will improve your games a lot. You can create your custom engine through your action menu once you have researched the custom engine. Well, we're going to go all out on this one, so let's go to research. Do target audiences. Well, we've at least got a little bit of money. It's kind of limping along over there. Following the massive success of the test consoles, there are now rumors circulating that the Vina, another Japanese company, is planning to release a home gaming console of their own. Hit 'em high is now off the market. Research complete. You've successfully researched target audience. Alright, let's go into research. Custom game engine. Let's do it. We've got the research points, and we're a little bit flush right now, so it's not the worst time to be going for it. Cute though, you know. Now you can create your own game engines. Just get started. Close this message and click anywhere to bring up the action menu. New research available. Game tutorials. Mono sound. Today, Vina has confirmed the recent rumors about a new gaming console announced, the Master V. The company claims the Master V is technically superior and massively successful. Tests by Nintendo plans to release it in the coming months. I can't remember what game system this one is mocking. Is it the red or whatever? If anybody knows, please leave it in my comments. I'm thinking about it and it's not coming to mind. All right, time to develop a new game. Now you can specify what your main target audience is for your game. Games can be targeted at young people, at everyone, or more mature audiences. Picking the right target audience for your game is important. Your target platform can also play a role. Some platforms are especially popular with specific audiences. Alright, we're going with young. Alright, and we want space. And we're going to call this Boom. Boom! Exclamation point. Alright. And I'm gonna go with it being an action? Yeah, let's call it an action game. And we are gonna spend the money. Yep, I'm scared. You require a develop license to be able to develop for this platform. Do you want to pay $80,000 to acquire a license for the tests? Yes, I do, and I'm gonna do my best. Okay, 2D graphics, because we gotta go all the way here. I'm already nervous. Okay, engine at medium. Gameplay and story and quests. Okay, nervous, uncomfortable. Not entirely sure about this one. It's because it's such an upfront cost. It makes me uncomfortable. Okay, space game. Very low dialogue. But I think we need these things to be... Level design's gonna have to be king. So dialogue for low, and then a very high level design and kind of a medium artificial intelligence. How are we feeling about that? Lots of bubbles. Not too many bugs. It's kind of a nice change. Okay. Space game. World design. Now actually, let's make this all kind of medium. Or do we kind of all go for the... Yeah, let's just load it. It's just as much as I can pour in. I don't know if that counts for anything, but we're going to try. Oh, my design and my text getting pretty good. Was not a crazy amount of bugs. Oh, one more bubble for tech. Thank you. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hey, if we can beat records every time, I'm a happy camper. Kaboom! Alright. Please make me not broke. The first reviews for our newly released game, Kaboom, came in. Like it. Please like it. That's funny, it said I like it. Oh, I need you to like it more than that. At least space and action was a good combination. Boo. Screw you, Game Hero. I did my best. Oh, but all games liked it. Okay. Let's look at a contract. Ooh, Some steep contracts. Let's take this one. Oh, it's driving me crazy too. Because I swear I can hear it in my head, but without thinking it all the way. Today, the new game platform Master V by Vina has been released. Okay, not bad. 60,000, 40,000. Contract successful. Let's try to find another one. Let's accept this playtest one. Hopefully I can do it. The recently released gaming console Master V by Vina has stirred up the market worldwide. Industry experts say that this console is not very well marketed in North America, but that will flourish in other parts. That it will flourish in other parts of the world. Okay, well that really helped make back our money. I am not complaining. Generate a game report. Oh, let's make sure we finish this contract. Oh. Boo, I missed it by one. Alright, well let's do this game report. It's still making us money. I would have liked to have not lost 8 grand, but... Ah, well, you live, you learn. Alright, develop a new game. Let's go for everyone. What topic do we want? Oh, let's go into research. Let's get a new topic. Thief sounds kind of fun. Let's do that. Just want to do some general, like, improvements. We're not broke and nothing terrible is happening, so let's fix up our research a little. Game tutorials wouldn't be a bad one. That way we can try to add some things into our games that are taking us up into this a little. I'd like to get an everyone game for Thief. That looks kind of like an interesting concept. I don't know if it'll go anywhere. New research available. Casual games. Okay, we done? You've just researched your first engine part. To be able to use this in your games, you need to create a new engine which includes this part. Okay, well I'm not doing that yet. We can go mono sound, because we have just enough to get in some mono sound. Recent market data shows that the Govdor G64 seems to be slowly losing market share against other PC manufacturers. In an unofficial statement, the G64 employee said that the company has been successful in introducing higher-priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. See, I don't have any concept of that time. I don't remember the Commodore 64 losing foot. I know it happened, but I don't have any gain that way. Alright, develop new game. Alright. Let's call it Mine. And it's for everyone. And we're going to make it a thief-based game. An adventure, maybe. And we paid too much for this test, so let's use it. Although I don't know how much use we're going to get out of it. Everything's going to have to be 2D graphics going forward if we're going to be doing those kinds of things. Alright. Let's take our gameplay down and our engine down. Let's keep our story and our quests very interesting. And I don't know, what would be important? I suppose the artificial intelligence would be the winner, and then we'll just bring dialogues into this a little. Maybe not. Maybe dialogues would be low and level design would really matter. Let's try that, because if you think about like a thief game, like Spy versus Spy, the levels are important and how the other character matters, but obviously they don't really talk. Not really. Today, Nintendo has announced they will introduce a portable gaming device called a Gameling. The device comes with changeable game cartridges and a monochrome screen on a green background, built-in speakers, and even a multiplayer support via a connection cable. Honest to God, guys, the fact that it took batteries made it the coolest thing in the world. On top of that, I have a lot of memories of like taking batteries out, shaking them, turning them upside down, putting them in the fridge, anything you could do to get 5 more seconds out of a battery. You would turn it off and turn it back on, anything you could do. Compared to PCs and other gaming consoles, the Gameling is underpowered, but given the lower cost and excellent portability, it might find a huge following. For me, my memory is that these were about 120 bucks. And in those days, when like everybody's rent was like $400 a month, I could not convince anybody to buy me one of these. I sure tried. Mostly my experience with them is you would have friends where you would trade things so that you could borrow them for a while. And that was the only time I got my hands on one of these. The Gameling is said to hit shelves next month, but I suppose compared to, not that I remember how much the Nintendo was, but it had to be at least double what the Nintendo was running at the time, if not triple. 100 was probably a little easier to squeeze. Alright, how we doing? Still working on mine. Give and take. Okay, well, world design feels very mediocre, and sound does not feel very like intense. Let's just kind of go there. That feels like a nice even keel. Not getting quite the bubbles I want for it. Oh, our design's at 15. Can we get it to 16? 16 would be nice. Today, the new platform Gameling by Nintendo has been released. 3, 2, 1. This game gives me some indication, though, of how much you had to work to stay on top of the engines in this time. Because you just couldn't trust that that engine was going to be there in a year. Or what was going to be the right one to pick and who you were going to get saddled with. So that must have been very stressful for not only like the original developers, but people coming into the step. The first reviews of our newly released game, Mine, came in. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. I felt that way when we didn't get the bubbles. Fun at stages. I like it. Have seen better. Alright, well, I'm going to try one more thing for this test. Let's find some contract work really quickly. Oh, we can probably bang out this one really quickly. Perfect. Just a little extra money. Okay, I am going to develop a new game. It's going to be E for everybody. And we're going to make it type task. Why? Because I want to see if we can just kind of like play off for a little extra money. We did very well with the typing game. We know what we're doing. And we're going to do it for this, which sounds like the craziest thing. But believe it or not, guys, there are several typing simulators for this thing. I've played them. It's hard to imagine. And they sold. Everybody was convinced that typing was key. Everybody thought it was going to be so important. Alright, we're going to take our engine way up and our story quests up. We'll keep our gameplay kind of medium. It is a typing game. Everybody needed typing. They pounded into your head that typing was the only way to survive. Artificial intelligence is going to be high. I'm going to take my level design to almost nothing and jack my dialogue all the way up. I can't tell you, I sat in class after class after class where it was like, if you do not learn to type properly, you will be pushed into the road to die amongst the failures of your generation. It's a weird concept. With the growing interest in video games, there is also a growing audience for video game magazines. These magazines offer great new ways for video game developers to market their upcoming games. Oh, new research available. Marketing. Alright, how we doing? I like that our graphics need to be really good for a typing game. Probably take our world design down, but let's treat them to some sound. I love even we're scratching our heads going, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess. These could be things. Oh, come on. Oh, that's hilarious that in design I have beat my goal hit. You have more than $1 million in cash. You have more than 1 million in cash. You'll be able to move to the next level. This might sound like a lot, but don't worry. Once you release a hit game, you will get this amount easily. Oh, if you have more. I'm reading that going, you have more, and then I'm looking at my money going, no, I don't. If you have more than 1 million in cash, you will be able to move. Okay. That'll be with our own engine, which we will make for the PC. Platform news. Vena, creator of the Master V console, has announced that Vena Gear is portable console and directly compete against the Gameling for Nintendo. I'm not even going to get into this horse race. A spokesperson for the company said, unlike similar devices on the market which don't come close to gaming consoles, the Vena Gear has basically the full power of the Master V, except that you can take it with you. The Vena Gear also has a full color screen. Will this device topple the Gameling? We will see. The Vena Gear will debut in 2 months. Yeah, it won't, but it's fun to think it might have. It's very laser disc-ish, you know? It sounds good, but it's not good. Oh, finish. Ooh, that was bad. I did not mean to look away there. Can't believe we got a new record with this text-based typing game. Ugh, egregious. Not too bad, though. Look at me, I'm getting smarter. Alright, what do we say? Generate game report. That's important. Oh, come on. I'll take a 6. I'll take a 6. It's a typing game. I will even be surprised by a 7. Okay, good. I was like, don't give me a 5. Don't be heartless. I put effort into it. See? Heartless. That's okay. We'll see how it pays. It was cheap to make, so not bad. Pays the bills. Do some of our research things, and then we will make our today the new game platform Vena Gear by Vena has been released, and we're going to make our own engine once we've got this kind of sorted out. We've got our money back under our belt a little. We're going to make our own engine. We're going to do a couple research things. All right. Casual games. We've got the money to be a little bit reckless for a hot minute. At least that's what my wishbone is telling me. That we have the money to be a little bit reckless. Okay, there's my research complete. Let's do a little bit more. No, let's go create a custom engine. Wish I could do better graphics. We have to add save games. Oh, look at this get expensive. And mono sound, 150,000 to make it. Doing it. I should have named it something else, but I don't care. In 2 months, the G64 will be taken off the market. Okay. You're now creating your own custom engine. Once the engine is finished, you will be able to use it when creating new games. Oh, that hurt. That hurts so much. But it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be good. It's for the betterment of all. I can do it. I can do it. I'll survive. I hope. I hope. I hope. Feels like an intense risk. There's some true realism here. Hardware manufacturers around the world were surprised today as Govador, the creator of the popular G64, has filed for bankruptcy. Govador failed to introduce a higher-priced alternative and was forced to shut down production of the G64 platform. Will retire from the market early next year. This was around the time that work computers shifted to being IBMs and Macintosh. 5, 3, 1, done. Thank you. Your new game engine, Game Engine 1, is now complete. Congratulations, your first custom game engine is now ready. You should try using it in your next game. Oh, you bet I will. Okay, let's research. New topic. Hospital? Yeah, okay, hospital. You got it. That's what we're doing next. I love that this just looks like it's no longer supported. Yo. You've released one game for the platform and earned a total of 16.7k, which is why we just did it right off the bat. Quick and dirty, got one in. All right, we can do hospital. Let's look at contracts. Something easy, a little bit of extra slosh and cash because, man, we're already hurting. Let's do this one. This has got lots of time. We will do it with no trouble. Proposition. Okay. Decrypt message. No, I'm good. No, I'm fine. That feels uncomfortable. Okay. Contract successful. Let's look again. We can do this one. Just want to put a little money under us. Although it doesn't do me any good if I go down by 8,000 every time I do this. Oh, come on. It's 3 points of tech. Quit hamming it. Okay, clearly I'm not as good at tech as I am at design. I've only got that one, which is tech insanity. So let's develop a new game. Pick a platform. Coming down to the PC again. And we're gonna make it everyone because it's hospital. Let's call it hotspot. Alright, pick a topic. A hospital. Pick a genre. I guess simulation. Pick an engine. Would be our engine. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go broke. Oh, we're gonna go broke. Okay, it's worth it, right? It's worth it. It's important. It's going to matter. Right? Right? It's going to be important. Okay. Linear story. We're going all in. This is the whole fish. We're in a make-break country. Okay, AI's gotta be good. Let's take our dialogue to medium and our level design to medium. Oh, I'm so nervous. We're risking the biscuit here. Oh, we're going broke. Oh, we're going broke. Oh my god. Medium. Medium. Am I gonna survive to put out this game? Please, please let me survive to put out this game. Oh, we're gonna finish it as fast as I really well can. 3, 1 bug. Please finish the bug. Okay, we're done. We're done. We have no more bugs. Contract payment, thank God. Oh my god. I have a chest pain. I have a heart attack. I can't play soft serve silent games with this kind of stress level. Oh, got the artificial intelligence up. And our graphics. And I got smarter. Oh, can't do this, guys. I'm gonna die of old age. Okay, generate game report. While I'm sitting here having a heart attack. Oh, the first reviews of our newly released game Hotspot came in. Oh, please love it. Oh, they love it. They love it. It was worth it. I'm licking the bottom of the goldfish bowl. You know, I'm begging to be taken out. And they love it. Thank you. Oh, guys. I needed this to go well. No idea. Look at that. Look at. Bang. Hotspot has achieved our company's sales record with over 100,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of G.u.n.n, Inc. Oh. Congratulations, you've made quite a name for yourself and have saved up a lot of capital. If you want to grow the company further, then moving into a new office is the next step. Found the perfect office, situated in a technology park. Would you like to move your company to the next level? Look at that, I risked it for the biscuit. We barely made it out of that, and we hit 1.3 million. Look at, yeah! Okay. Woosa. Breathe in through the nose. Everything is okay. You know what, guys? We are going to move to a new office, but that's where I'm going to end tonight's episode. I'd like to thank you all for joining me in playing Game Dev Tycoon. This has been Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n. Bunny, and thank you so much for enjoying this soft-served game style with me. I look forward to playing more with everyone. Have a great night. Take care.